everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Able Ape Studios, back again with another vlog. Today's vlog is number 44. So yeah, hope everyone is off to a positive, productive week. Hope your Thanksgiving was well. You know, spent the time with family and friends. As I did, it was a good time. It was great to see my sister, both my sisters and their kids. They grow so quick. It's just kind of one of those things, you don't see them for a while, and then, you know, they're growing up. They got, you know, different personalities, and just kind of it's just really cool to see that, and which makes me want to be able to see them a lot more often. So yeah, it was a good time, and I hope yours as well.
So back to the grind.
Back to the first week of December. Do you really believe it's the last month in the year? I'm not one of those type of people that is like, wow, the year went by so fast, but it does feel like it did go kind of fast. And I think at the same time, there was parts where it just kind of seemed like it dragged on. You know, it was just kind of one of those things. But you know, I'm ready for this month. You know, there's a saying by one of my favorite speakers, Jim Rohn, who says, when do you start your week? You start your week when it's finished. And what he really means, or what he means by that, which I come to realize because I like listening to his talks. You know, I don't know if it's because of his, you know, olive oil voice or his sense of humor, or just the information that he's able to share with you. But I love listening to his talks, and I was actually listening to one of his talks as I was completing my month. You know, so when do you start your month? When it's completed. And so what I did is, you know, just planned out my month based on the things that I know that I have scheduled or have been scheduling pretty regularly, and then, you know, kind of match that with what I want to do overall for my goals. And so what it means by that is just kind of plan your week, your month, even your year out as much as you possibly can, so that you can be prepared for it, and you can even, you know, work things out in your mind on how to get those things solved. And so that's kind of what I did. I kind of day by day, week by week, to complete my month. And you know, as much as things may change, you know, a lot of things may change, but at the same time, just being able to have a groundwork to start with is great to work. You know, so as much as, you know, you may think about planning a year out and how many things could go differently in 365 days, he suggests you do that as well. You know, plan it out as best you can. There might be some spots where you don't necessarily know if you're really able to do those things, but, you know, again, plan it out as much as you can. So that's kind of what I'm doing. You know, also at the same time, you know, I also know that the year is going to be changing here. 2020 will be here in no time, but kind of on the back burner because I still got some project I'm still trying to push to the finish line. I'll probably start thinking about my 2020 and what I want to be able to do, probably toward the middle of this month. At least get, you know, have some thoughts about it right now, but at the same time, just kind of understand my focus should be on what I have currently going for myself, to get those done. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, probably middle of the month, maybe even later than that. You know, Christmas. You know, I want to be able to get my Christmas shopping and all that kind of stuff done before I can really get a clear head and think about what I want to do for 2020. But I've been taking some notes. There's some things I want to do. Like I just mentioned, I wanted to go see my extended family, or brothers and sisters and their kids and their family, more than I have. You know, I feel I've been kind of slacking on that, especially after seeing them this past holiday. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. You know, it's kind of feels like limbo. I know for sometimes in the years past, January just kind of seems like nothing is really happening. It's just kind of like the hangover after the new year. So I know that is a time where I can actually get some things done. You know, if I'm mindful and really focused. Another thing that Jim Rohn says is that the winter time is the time to do those kind of things, strategize, make plans, get better at some things, learn some new skills. I think one of the skills that I would like to learn, as I'm kind of already started, just taking some notes on, you know, watching some videos, is copywriting. I've been doing, you know, writing articles for local magazine here, but they also have an online page, the Video Maker Magazine and Creator's Handbook. But I would like to get into copywriting. I don't know where it will lead me to, but it's a skill that definitely I can learn. It's something that I can actually make money at and be of assistance to many types of businesses that are out there. So I think copywriting is a direction I would like to go. Definitely I would like to get better at screenwriting, and be able to have projects to be able to enter to some screenwriting contests this next year, or contests this next coming year, because I'll have about 2 done by this year, because that's kind of what my plan was this year, to kind of write 2 screenplays. One was going to be a book, but then it turned to a screenplay, feeling that I was a little more comfortable in that frame of writing. And so I'll have 2 screenplays. I've already had one that was completed, and just get people to read it, give me some feedback, just kind of, because if I'm rewriting it, it's kind of really me. I gotta find out if it's really good to somebody else, that kind of thing. So I know going to 2020 I'll have some things to enter to some contests, so that's another avenue that I would like to be able to get into in the next year. So I gotta fill that in some way, see when the deadlines are for some of these contests, and just be prepared. Just keep writing. As for the artwork, I would like to be able to do some more digital work, but it's whatever it is, and wherever it takes me. I'd even like to get back into doing some photography with models, and building up some interesting projects. So I got a lot of things in mind. I won't be able to do all of them, I understand that, but the idea is to just find some things and get them done, and continue on. So that's what I got bubbling this week. Again, hope everyone out there is off to a great start to their week, and a great start to their December, the last month of 2019. And like we always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.